Hi everyone, welcome back to a new post today, and let's look at the most important preliminary points for the day 9 of May 28th for your prelims 2025. So the very first issue is with regard to cloudburst. Now why this has been a news is because there has been a sudden spate of heavy rainfall in Kerala, and the disaster management authorities got into action. So what exactly is a cloudburst? We must have heard this many a times, especially even in the hilly areas of Uttarakhand and the Himalayas. So a cloudburst mainly is a maximum volume of precipitation in a very less short period of time. So hailstorms, thunder occasionally accompany it. It also creates flooding, and cloudbursts can also lead to urban problems like waterlogging, etc. Now cloudbursts can quickly create large amounts of water in very short period of time, but they are rare because only they occur when huge amount of air is lifted by geographical aspects like a mountain, etc., hill range, etc. Now generally cloudbursts do not last for more than few minutes. In this very short period of time itself, they pour down heavy amount of rainfall. Now cloudbursts happen when drenched clouds cannot cause the rain because the rising moment of extremely hot current of air, rather than falling, the raindrops get larger in dimension and are forced up because of the air current. Finally, they become heavier to carry and lead to more rainfall than normal. So the properties of the cloudburst are: the rainfall rate is equal to 100 millimeters or more than 100 millimeters per hour is a cloudburst. During the time of the cloudburst, more than 20 millimeters of rainfall can fall in a very short duration of time, and it results in devastation, especially floods. So, according to the weather services of many countries, they describe, like for example, the Swedish term is known as skyfall as 1 millimeter per minute for short bursts and 50 millimeter per minute for long-lasting rainfalls. Now, the corresponding conducting cloud can go up to a height of 15 kilometers from the ground level. And we had a cloudburst-like situation in Kerala because of the southwest monsoons entering Kerala, and we had heavy rainfall in a very short period of time. The next most important issue is Van Infra prestigious awards. So in which field are these given? They are given for digital media, and recently the Hindu had received the Van Infra prestigious annual award. Find out what exactly is the acronym of Van Infra. So it is a digital media award worldwide recognizing outstanding achievements in digital media by the news industry, and they were announced in Copenhagen on May 27th during the ceremony of the World News Media Congress. Now the 2024 Digital Media Awards recognize outstanding accomplishment in 12 categories. To qualify, finalists must first win their category at the regional level of the Digital Media Awards held this year in Africa, Asia, Europe, Americas and South Asia, and the independent judges award the companies, the projects from 5 continents as winners. And for the 2024 Digital Media Awards worldwide, and the Hindu had received the Digital Media Award of Van Infra. So the next most important is about a forum. Now this forum is called as Forum for Indo-Pacific Islands Cooperation, and it is in news because a member of this forum, known as the Papua New Guinea, which is a East Asian country, India is offering aid of 1 million to Papua New Guinea, and it is a member of the Forum for Indo-Pacific Islands Cooperation. Let me tell you that India is having its Pacific policy and is looking towards the East, especially with more cooperation with the small island nations of the Pacific. Now this is a multinational grouping developed in 2014 for cooperation between Republic of India and 14 Pacific islands, which are, remember the members, so Cooks, Fiji, Kiribati, Marshall, Federated States of Micronesia, Nauru, Niue, Samoa, Solomon Islands, Palau, Papua New Guinea, Tonga, Tuvalu and Vanuatu. All the heads of the states of the government of the above countries met in Suva, Fiji for the very first time in 2014, where the annual summit was conceptualized. And the next most important is regarding an award given to an Indian, and that too a UN award. So it is called as the UN Major General Award. So it is called as the United Nations Military Gender Advocate of the Year for 2023, and this was given to Radhika Sen. Now she is a peacekeeper deployed in the Democratic Republic of Congo, and it has been named as the United Nations Military Gender Advocate Award of the year 2023. Now this prestigious award award recognizes Radhika Sen's outstanding service and efforts to empower the local communities, especially women and girls, during her duty from March 2023 to April 2024. So we have a permanent representative in the United Nations, and she is Ruchika Kamboj. She celebrated Radhika Sen's achievement, stating that her dedication and bravery highlight the invaluable role of women peacekeepers in building a better world. Sen was born in 1993 in the Indian state of Himachal Pradesh, joined the army 8 years ago after graduating from BioTech, and the United Nations Military Gender Advocate Award of the Year, following Major Suman Goswami, the co-recipient in 2019. So Suman Goswami got the award in 2019, and now in 2023 we have Radhika Sen. And World Menstrual Hygiene Day. So World Menstrual Hygiene Day is celebrated on May 28 to highlight the importance of good menstrual hygiene management at the global level. It was initiated by German-based NGO WASH United in 2013 and was observed for the very first time in 2014. In developing countries, women's choices for menstrual hygiene materials are often limited because of cost and availability, and also social norms. Inadequate sanitation facilities, access to feminine hygiene products are important, but opening discussion, making adequate education for women and girls is of equal importance as well. Now, research has found out that not having access to menstrual hygiene management products can keep the girls away from school during their period each month. And in 2012, several organizations involved in public health began to break the silence on menstrual hygiene management and turn their attention to the issue globally, including grassroots organizers, social entrepreneurs, and the United Nations agencies as well. In 2013, WASH United used a 28-day social media campaign in Twitter called as May Menstravaganza to generate awareness about menstruation and menstrual health management as important considerations. And after this, it was evolved as the World's Menstrual Hygiene Day on May 28th. The next most important is about India's Digital Competition Bill, on line with EU's Digital Markets Act. Now, the Digital Competition Bill proposes a preemptive regulation framework for overseeing the digital markets in India, drawing inspiration from the Digital Market Act of European Union. Industry stakeholders are opposed to the regulation, fearing limits to market growth and also stifling innovation. So the Ministry of Corporate Affairs released a report of the Committee of Digital Competition Law. Based on the draft report, the Ministry of Corporate Affairs has bought this bill. Now, this move comes in the way of increasing scrutiny and discussions around the anti-competitive practices by a batch of few big tech companies. For example, Google delisted several Indian apps for non-compliance with the company's app billing policies for an extended period. Further, committee observed that such exposed framework under the Competition Acts needs to be supplemented by better means to address the related arrangements of a large number of digital enterprises. And also the bill aims to bring in regulations to regulate the bigger companies based on their turnover, the gross merchandise value, number of users and others, and mainly it checks the monopoly of these countries and domination in the market. The next most important issue is with regard to Prava portal. So what is this portal? It is a portal given by the RBI with regard to retail direct mobile app and also fintech repository. The aim is to enhance the public access to central bank and also facilitate regulatory approvals and transactions. So Prava is called as a platform for regulatory application, validation, authorization portal. It is a secure, centralized, well-placed platform for individuals and entities to apply online for various regulatory approvals by the RBI. Now, the direct mobile app, Retail Direct Mobile app, offers retail investors easy access to the Retail Direct platform and facilitates transactions in the government securities or the GSEC. The app enables the retail investors to open a Retail Direct Gilt account with the RBI and also participate with primary auctions of GSEC and buy and sell GSEC as well. Now, in the secondary market, So the RBI further elaborated that the Retail Direct scheme will allow individual investors to maintain gilt accounts with the RBI and also invest directly in the government securities or the GSEC. The scheme enables investors to purchase securities in primary auctions and also to buy and sell securities through the platform as well. So these are some of the important issues which I thought I should share for you for your prelims 2025 for the day May 28th, that's day 9 according to our schedule. And if you did, please do like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to comment at the end of the video. And I shall see you in another new important post with another new list. Until then, it's happy learning.